China has evacuated more than 100,000 people as heavy rain continues to lash the southern province of Guangdong. Authorities have raised the highest level of alarm as the storms showed no signs of letting up. So, as officials continue to rescue the stranded, flooding has resulted in the death of 4 people, with another 10 reported missing. Footage from across Guangdong showed flooded villages, farmland and cities, along with collapsed bridges and floating vehicles. The record downpour has also affected rivers in the province, prompting officials to warn of the risk of floods at a level seen around once a century. And in addition to the people evacuated, at least 25,000 are in emergency shelters.
Since 2 years ago, the rainfall started to get relatively heavy, and this year. In the past, the floods rarely rose to this point. At least the floods got drained.
Conditions are so severe that in the provincial capital Guangzhou, that is Guangzhou, authorities have registered cumulative rainfall of 609 millimeters in April so far, which is already the highest monthly volume since record keeping began in 1959. Further to that, the sustained torrent has also hit the Pearl River Delta region, a manufacturing hub and one of the country's most populated regions, for close to a week. Home to some 127 million people, the region usually sees heavy rains in about September. But since the past few years, the province is experiencing more intense and more frequent rainstorms and floods.
I used to plant rice here, but now it's all flooded. Flooded beyond repair. Everything's gone. All the seedlings are gone. I lost over 100,000 yuan. Our fields over there, several dozen, all flooded.
A United Nations report noted that Asia was the region hardest hit by climate change in 2023, with floods and storms at the top of the list of factors causing casualties and economic losses. Scientists warn of increasingly extreme weather conditions as climate change driven by human-emitted greenhouse gases makes extreme weather events more frequent and intense, and China is the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases. The China Meteorological Administration, in a report last November, observed that at least 72 national weather stations registered record daily rainfall, and nearly 346 stations broke monthly records during the last flood season. Meanwhile, the country has also suffered drought and intense heat waves in recent months. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.